Hey everyone, it is 12:15. I just came home. I had a dentist appointment this morning. All was good. After that, I had to go have my passport photographs taken, and then I had 1.5 hours, something like that, before I actually had my appointment at City Hall to fill out everything I need to fill out for a new passport. So I went to the Vlaaienwinkel. That's a nice place to have a very good coffee. So I've been there knitting for 1.5 hours. I finished my sock, the one from my new pattern that I had to finish because Rob needs that sock to take pictures for the front page of the pattern. And but I was just distracted by all my other knits. So I had some time there to finish the last pattern repeat, or to add the last pattern repeat, and to knit the toe and weave in ends. So now it's done, so that's good. When I'm having dinner with Rob in the evening and when we just want to sit and knit for a little, I always grab my scrappy sock. And I'm not sure, I don't think I showed it this far. I think I only showed it with a tiny bit of the cuff. I'm going to try and make a matching one with the first sock, but we will just see how far the yarn will bring me. I think I have enough of most of the colors. So, but I'm not completely sure. I'm not dyeing today because I need to wind off yarn for kids, and that is a labor-intensive job. It's not a heavy job, but it takes a lot of time. So I decided that I am going to wind off the kids that I want to bring to the fair with me in 4 weeks. And I'm going to wind off sock sets for my new pattern. And that is a lot of work. And you can't do anything else because it doesn't take a long time to wind off the yarn. So you have to stick around to put a new skein on the Swift and to press the button to wind off the next batch. So it will keep me busy for the entire afternoon, and that's okay. Tomorrow will be a dyeing day because I don't have anything else planned tomorrow. And there is still a lot of labeling to do, a lot of scanning to do. So I will spend most of my day tomorrow upstairs in the attic and on the first floor. Well, you would say second floor because technically in English I am on the first floor now, because I have to label and put all that yarn away and upload it in the web shop. So that will be my day tomorrow. In the meantime, I hope to get some knitting in, of course. I decided that I am going to split my days into dyeing days and scanning up and labeling, because when the dye is setting I can do other things, and design days. The workload is so much that I don't want to mix things too much because I will need many hours to get everything done. So why not do big batches in one? I used to start up the dye baths come back down, do 20 minutes of designing, go back up to flip the yarn and add dye, and go back down and do another 20 minutes, and it is just not working. So we have the dye and yarny days from now on, and the design days. And then whenever I have clients, that will give me some time in the day that I can use for doing administrative things, or even when I have only the morning or the afternoon, I can also use the rest of the day for designing. Yesterday Rob made a list of all I need to do before October for all the fairs and markets I will go to. And that is already a lot of work, but we also have the web shop. So it is a good indication of how many yarns that have to be dyed up, my patterns, stuff like that. So with Wool Hobby expanding, it is quite logical that the time is that it's more time consuming as well. So I'm very happy that I know far in advance what needs to be done. So so tomorrow we'll be dyeing. I need to dye up some of my regular merino skeins, but I do want to dye up or start dyeing up my DK. As you all, and you probably think, yeah, well, go do it, because we have heard you talking about it for weeks now. It is going to happen. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm not sure. In the Dutch vlog, I read another story from the Knit Friends book. And I'm not going to translate everything, but I can, of course, show the pictures of the story that I read today. This is the story of Saskia. She has been knitting since she was little. She got diagnosed with ALS in 2014, but that doesn't keep her from knitting and gardening and collecting. She is a collector of Suske and Wiske storybooks. I don't know if they ever got translated. Yeah, probably. Let me just check. She is a collector of Spike and Susie books. That is Suske en Wiske in Dutch, or Belgian really, because the inventor, the father of Suske en Wiske, so to say, was from Belgium. But she's collecting those, Spike and Susie. I had to look it up. I did not know that it would be known in English as well. And she's collecting Lego. It is always Christmas in her household, she says, because she always has her Christmas crockery or tableware exposed. And she did design a few things herself, and well, even having ALS, it doesn't stop her doing the things she likes. Oh, and she has a son and a daughter and 3 cats. I hope to show you a little knitting again tomorrow. I do want to knit this afternoon, but that also means, or well, if there's time left after I made all the kits, but that also means that I probably will put in 2 Pomodoro units for my Groningen Provinciaal. I'm not sure if I ever told you about my Pomodoro workflow. It is a very famous time management tool that if you want to get your things done, you work with focus for 25 minutes and then you take a 5-minute break. I have been doing that since I did a Hell Week a few years ago. Hell Week is the brainchild of a Swedish man, army man. I did it a few years ago, and then I discovered the Pomodoro technique, and it works really well for me. So this afternoon I hope to manage to get in 2 Pomodori. So that means 2 times 25 minutes of knitting. I will probably get it done, or otherwise early evening maybe. There was such a funny thing in the Dutch vlog. I had a raffle for a ticket to my upcoming yarn fair in April. I did not do the raffle in the English vlog because, well, I figured that you probably would not visit the fair in Tilburg in April. But the winner was someone by the name D. van Voorden. And funnily enough, 2 people with the name D. van Voorden sent me a reaction, "Oh, I won. So I decided to give them both a ticket because I have several to give away. So I was like, well, whatever, why not? Let's just send them both. Of course, I could have gone back to YouTube to see which comment actually won. But I thought it was really funny to have 2 people with the same name. I am going to fix some lunch for myself, and then after lunch the machinery will be put up here and I will be busy making skeins. I might make some footage then. For now I would say happy knitting, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!